All right, all right, all right. Wow. Sure. Thanks, Malaysia, for coming back. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. It's a lovely conversation here. I'm just waiting for our King Retro to come back. Let me see. And, okay. All right, all right, all right. Oh, I'm on. Come. All right. Wow. Such an interesting topic here. All right. Come, Baba. Tap, 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 tap. Hola, hola, Mr. Rob. Okay. Mulatelo, come on, come on. Ah. I'm just waiting for Mulatelo, King Retro to come in. Oh, here we go. He's here. He's here. Perfect. All right. Fish. All right.
Yeah, no. Hey,
Awara just disappeared in thin air. Eh?
Yeah, you know, Smarter. There's something I love. Like Rena Smart, we need to help each other. Or one of this thing of sometimes some of the things that we are discussing, they are helping someone out there. I am telling you, there could be people that will benefit from here, even people that are gonna watch afterwards, they will benefit. Yeah, so
out of all the Insta lives that I had, né?
yes.
Yesterday's Insta, it was about suits. The guy already got 2 or 3 clients from the people that were watching.
Yes.
And then I think there was another one that I had previously. All of them, most of the out of the 5 interviews, 3 people got some business. Or you see, so it's good for somebody who's watching here. It's a learning opportunity. Understand? But mostly it's for the guys that knows you from a distance to understand Mulatolo is not just a DJ, because people can undermine you as a DJ, but he's just a DJ. You understand? Not knowing who you are multi-talented. So let's carry on. So you were explaining AC, how did it come about?
Yeah, no. What happened there? This guy who founded Rent, he was a resident DJ for Ace, and then he had me playing somewhere. I think on a Monday, and he's like, "No, man, I want you to come and play there at Ace on a Wednesday." Hey, on the day that I was going to play at Ace, I remember. Okay, obviously I spoke to him during the day. Obviously, you have to confirm, because these things you can say come play, but on come the day you say, "Hey, sorry, my brother, maybe I had 1 or 2." So the guy said, "No, we are still on." The unfortunate part, on my way to Ace to go and play, I got an accident. My car, boom, on the day. Yeah, like on my way to Ace, car, boom, accident. And then the trucks come, they took the car and all and all and all. And then one homeboy of mine took me to Ace, and I went there because I was invited to come and play. And see, when the problem is, the schedule with music is very difficult. When you invite someone, you rest another person. So I wasn't gonna sabotage them. So I went there, I played, even though I knew that my car, I was thinking about my car, but I played. And then they loved me. They said I must come back again on a Friday, but I was not gonna be around. I was gonna be in Joburg. And then I went to Joburg. When I came back from Joburg, they asked me again to come. But the story of Ace started. It was interesting, man. Like how it started. Like that very first, that accident. If I had, after that accident happened, and I had called Umshai and said, Umshai, I'm not gonna come because of the accident. You see, the problem is something to do with passion. When you have got passion for something, it will drive you. Because if I was my car is crashed, it's a matter of taking my car to the penal beat straight to penal beat. That's it. And I go home. Well, what am I gonna do at home? Then I just decided to go there and play. And then one thing after the other, I started. You know, it was a very difficult one. It was something else. I could have turned back and said, I'm not going to play. Maybe one was gonna say, maybe it's a sign that I mustn't go and play. You know, Africans. Yeah, but I never.
I think it was a real chance
for like. True. After that, I worked for Ace for I would go and play, you know, from time to time. But then this other day, I got a puncher on the N2. And then I was with this guy, and this guy's like, hey, I know a guy who drives a BMW, he can assist you. I said, who's the guy? He said, no, Ace. Because remember, I was not a resident for Ace, but I would go and play there and there. And then Ace came. He made sure that I'm assisted. He called people, he called his friends, they came. So, you know, BMW with this run flat thing. And I was in a very dangerous area near sightseeing Kailich on the N2. Ace arranged that my car gets sorted. My car got sorted. And then I said to him, thank you very much. He said, no, you'll find a way to thank me one day. But I know that I'm indebted to this man. You know, we went on and on and on and on and on. And one day, you know, through conversation, he picked up my brain. I think we were talking about something regarding his new renovated building, like the VIPs downstairs and all. And I was like, no, maybe you can use this approach. And he listened to me. I think he picked up that, no, man, this is the guy. We started talking business, lots of things, and then how we can move business forward. Then he took me close to him. Just like I was more like a CEO of the company, you know, at the time. Another guy, Pina, was working with. So we're just driving the business now. We changed the whole strategy. We reinvented the business. I started bringing the big names again now. Not only me, but I would say me, because obviously we started coming with the strategy now. Who do we bring now? Started bringing big names. Kent, you are Glenn Lewis, you are Black Coffee. Those people are not coming to Kailich at all. Make no mistake. You know, when we were in Cape Town, you will never hear people saying there's Black Coffee in Kailich, there's Glenn Lewis in Kailich, there's this. But big names started coming to Kailich. Even now, it's still ongoing. You can see now, Ace is one of the biggest venues in South Africa at the moment.
It's big. It's big.
And Kailich also is one of those places, because there's a rent in Kailich now at the moment. Obviously, there's rent, there's Ace. So it made Kailich a preferred destination now, especially when you come to Cape Town. But now, if you look at it, the guy who took me to Ace went to open rent. So whatever we applied when I joined Ace, the strategy that we have together with him and the other guys is helping everyone. The economy, landscape of Kailich and Cape Town, it has changed. It has transformed. So it makes one proud.
I like what you've just said. If I can rewind 10 seconds ago, these two, when you're looking at them from a distance, you might think they are competitors.
True.
But they actually working together.
True.
True. And that's how most black businesses should be like. You know, they should be, you know, they should work in harmony. What you see, it shouldn't be like, okay, it's rents, it's pulling a lot of crowd, and this one now wants to gun the other one down. Understand? Because they cater for different markets.
True.
Quite AC, I saw the pictures. It's a lounge. There's upstairs, there's downstairs, so there's more chill. You understand? If you wanna take your guys with your ladies, there's a setup. It's very cozy. Well, this is.
You get it.
But Korenzi, it's outdoor. You understand?
It's out, you know, like Ayadin type. Yeah.
It's like Ayadin. So the two people have got their own markets. So there's no need to fight for each other. So and I like the fact that you still work with the two guys. You understand?
True.
To push your entertainment.
True. No, we work together. We even have our own meetings sometimes. We just discuss the landscape of business in Cape Town, Ace meet Rents. I'm always in those meetings. I sometimes pick up my phone and call my Rents counterpart. We discuss business. So I've learned a lot, and now moving away from Ace and Rents, through Ace, I met a lot of people. I met people, people will be like, I know Cassper Nyovest, I know AKA. I learned something when working for Ace that I don't even have to know Cassper, I don't have to know those people because they've got management. So all the managers of these South African artists, majority of them, I've worked with them, but they are artists that are hands-on. You are Ganyanis, you are Tiras. Those are the artists that I would say I'm close with because those guys are hands-on. When I book Tira, I book Tira through the business, but Tira would demand maybe I want to talk to Mlatelo on some other things. And I must say that it's an opportunity that gives an opportunity. So what Ace opened the doors in terms of entertainment for me personally. There's a lot of things that are coming. Even now, I've got a partnership with a big name in South Africa. It will happen afterwards because we're planning something big, some event that maybe could cater for 20,000 people. Something that was obviously disturbed by the lockdown, but I'm still gonna work on that and then obviously make
I think
later.
There's an item which I'm going to ask you about your future project. So Valencia has got a good comment. For more black-owned businesses, it's more of a competition rather than working together. So both sides prosper. Yeah, I mean, they must work in harmony because they are different. One has got it's a lounge. One it's outdoor. So depending on an event and a certain. Yeah, so I don't understand why us black people always take you down because I think you are my competitor. It shouldn't be like that. What you see?
Yeah, especially
thanks, Valencia. Yeah,
because I know, Smart, if I go to Soweto, say you happen to find yourself in Soweto, Orlando East, maybe you are at Villarraz, you might get tempted. You know what? Let me rather maybe go to the Sofe. That's how it works. If someone goes to Rents during the day, the person might say, you know what, how about I end my night at Ace? So both parties at the end of the day win. Or someone could say, I want to go to Ace, but no, man, I want the lounge vibe later. Let me start at Rents. So black businesses win if they work together. So we need to find shortcomings. Maybe someone, like for example, Rents close at 11. They've got a license that they can push their license to later hours, but they decided, you know what, let's close at 11 to allow people to go to the lounge at Ace. So it's a give and take. It benefits both.
It benefits both. Yeah. So thanks, man. Yeah, this is interesting. And then my next question, guys, please ask questions. I know you're sending through good comments, but questions are also good, which I might not ask our Molatelo. I'll call him Sebata Samoyeng, because we come from the Congo, So I call him Sebata Samoyeng, meaning king, the beast.
The beast, yeah.
Sebata, it's a beast. So Samoyengi, which means this is the beast that flies.
Airwaves,
the beast of the airways. The beast of the airways.
Yeah.
So my next question to you, Sebata, which of the biggest DJs have you played alongside with? I know you have mentioned the big names. Yeah. So just name drop, man.
Yeah, you've got your Black Coffees. Black Coffee, obviously, Ganyani, Tira. You've got your international DJs like Rocco, Mano, Ralph Gam. There's been quite a lot. I played majority of top DJs in South Africa. I've played alongside them. Wow. I can't think of any DJ that I didn't play alongside, or I still wish I could play alongside, other than maybe international guys. Like maybe Vivek or so. But I think throughout this. The past 5 years, I've covered a lot of ground and managed to share the stage with one of the people that most DJs that inspire me.
Well done. It's an achievement, man. So I know you also you occasionally play on a radio station, Which radio station? I forgot. You and how often do you play on that radio station?
I know it's a matter of a phone call. Sometimes RT would say, okay, please submit a mix for 5FM. They would go play it. Sometimes other radio, it's a matter of radios. Which radio wants you? Because I'm not a resident on any radio, but radios they know us because they check who can give us a quality mix. Because when you do a mix for the radio, they get into your mind. They check who can we bring because they want someone who will bring music that they can account for. Because remember, you can't just throw any song on the radio. The songs need to be clean, quality levels, you know. So my experience in the industry also does play a role, because they expect nothing but quality from me. So yeah, even Metro FM sometimes, I remember they could always play my mix, but Metro FM, they've got this thing of, they are pushing people with projects, immediate projects. Like say you're a producer, you've got maybe a few songs that you want to push. You know, I had a very good conversation with one of the presenters, that although I won't mention the name, he told me that I can play your mix, Mulatelo, but what do you want to achieve maybe in your mix when it's played on Metro? How about you wait until you've got projects, then we just play your mix and we discuss your projects. I said, you know what, that it's a good idea. So I sometimes, that's why I also said you need to be selfless in this industry or in any industry. So I'm very selfless. I was not going to say, no, just throw my mix because of the relationship we have. You know, it doesn't work like that. You need to make space for others to win, because there's someone out there who need this kind of opportunities to go and showcase his new production. You know, those are the guys who should take that opportunity. You know, there are some mixes that they just want people to dance. They don't want to put, like the 5FM mix, they just want to give people music. They don't care what projects I'm working on, but they just want people to dance. But it's a matter of what do they want at that particular time.
Yeah, wow, that is very profound. That is something new I never knew. So my next question, Iri, what are the politics in this industry that tend to be a barrier of success? You know, do you, at the beginning or now, do you face nepotism? You know, you know, do you find people who are just being put on a lineup because they know somebody? I'm sure you faced that at the beginning, you know. But currently, do you still, in the level that you are, do you still face such challenges or what?
I face them in terms of me, because you see, the longer I played and I became a promoter now, and I do events and all, people sometimes would look at my lineup and say, hey man, why is this name always on Mulatelo's lineup? You know, that is where the challenge is now, because people start questioning your decisions. So why do you always book so and so? So those politics, they never disappear, AB. But at the end of the day, they are those. It's like in a soccer field, you've got your trusted players. Shakes Mashaba has got this trusted Bafana team that he can twinkle around there and there, but there are some players that will always be there, because he knows that this is my spine. So even on the DJ side, there's some DJs that can give me something that others can't give. I cannot sacrifice that particular DJ, because this guy gives me something that I can't find in any other person. He will always be there. But sometimes with the naked eye, you can't see what I'm seeing. Because remember, I've been in the game for a long time to decide, to know who is right, who's not right. But obviously, I can get some wrong. But if maybe one name surfaces a lot, they say, hey, Mlatelo, please consider so and so. And maybe it comes 5, 6 times. I'll take the guy. Even if I don't know the reason. For the sake of what the clientele wants, I'll take the guy and put him on the spot and see what he can give. Obviously, come the end of the night, I might have got something out of the person. But like I say, the politics are always on the, why is this one always there, you know?
Yeah. I guess there will always be politics in everything, you know. Other people will benefit, or they'll be the more preferred. But I mean, based on your reasoning, you know, you will know that this particular DJ is able to hype the crowd in a specific way, you know. So if you don't put him, you know, people might even leave the gig to somewhere else. True. So let's move to the next question. My follow-up question, I've just wrote it down now, you know, because guys are quiet. As a DJ, which slots, you know, if the event started at 6 and it's gonna end at 2 a.m. Which slots do you prefer to play on?
I think because I play for people, I think at the slot when people started thinking of leaving, that is my slot. Not the last slot. Could be maybe the third or second last. That is where you should
run about 11.
Yeah, if the party ends at 2 a.m.
Yeah,
I can't play 1 to 2. I can play maybe 11 to, let's say 11:30 to 12:30 or so. So it could be between 11:30 and 12:30. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
So that while you're holding your glass, thinking of leaving, you sit down and say, no, I'm not going anywhere.
You pull them back. You pull them
Yeah,
back.
you send the SMS home and say no.
But
I'm still.
didn't you start when you first started? Were they not putting you as an opening? What do you call it? Opening DJ. You know? Did you never? Were you never put as an opening DJ?
Yeah, luckily, AB, because I came already with a good ear. It was very difficult to put me as an opening. If I'm an opening,
Yeah.
it will be that you know, like when we were at Ace, you would play at maybe say opening up until midnight. We used to play two
Yeah.
DJs. So one played 9 until 12, and the other one played 12 until close. So that they would put
Yeah.
me opening in that sense because I would play soulful and then move to Afro like your Black Coffee style, and maybe take it a little bit to commercial and leave it. So that is when I would say I'm an opening, but I've
Yeah.
benches and all, you know, people are not there, you're just playing, you know. I've never faced such situations.
Awesome. So yeah, we get 2018, 18 minutes past 20. I hope we can finish maybe in the next 10 minutes, because this has been such a good conversation, man, you know. And I actually learned more about you, things that I didn't know, Hoshi, you know.
Yeah, it's true. So we learn every day, you know, because there are some things that even my closest friend, maybe they don't know, you know, they wish they could ask.
Yeah.
But you know, people don't always ask.
Do you know Nati?
Nati Chaba, I don't know.
Oh, man, he must ring. He's based in Cape Town. He relocated to Cape Town. No, he's enjoying Cape Town very, very much. He's even got married there. You know. So he's a happy chap in Cape Town. Yeah. So next question is about. I asked you: is there any plans to produce your own house CD? You know.
Yeah, no, there is plans. There are plans in the pipeline because I'm now working on my production, but what I want is that maybe have a compilation album, say two tracks from me and then the rest from others. I'll collect them. The thing is, what is holding me up is the decision on which genre to go for. So I must first gauge the situation because you see, South Africans now at the moment they moved into this Amapiano thing, you know. So I must first check where before I release anything. I want people to be stable and then I can drop. Yeah, but I think when we say we drop, you know, music. When you say I'm dropping soon with music is not next month. It's not. It could be 2-3 years. But I would say at max maybe in the next 2 years or so, I'll drop something.
At least, the Mapiano would have proven themselves, whether they are
true.
A bubble gum or a long-lasting music. Else, you must just go for deep house, you know.
Yes.
And ultra fashioning. Awesome, getting along. So we're going along well. My next question, Ire, is there any project you're currently working on with big names? Okay, so that's a follow-up question. Yeah. Would you be collaborating with big names, maybe, or it should be just a solo project?
It will be not necessarily a solo project, but I'm going to incorporate Cape Town boys. Like there's lots of guys who are talented here in Cape Town that I feel are not getting the exposure they deserve. And luckily, I've got guys like Ganyani and Tira who are willing to come through and assist the guys. So they will definitely provide guidance on how to make hits, how to get your music more commercial, how to make money out of music. So, of course, the guys, they've got ideas of making beats and all those, but making money is still based on your bookings as a DJ than just your actual products. So that is something that I'm working on, profitable. Obviously, in the next few months, I will be registering my record label,
well done.
Which is definitely gonna make the difference because we'll then talk serious business now and not focus on just bookings. It's something
that is good. So is that what they call owning your work? Owning your masters?
Yeah, you know, it takes long, because you know, like for example, Cape Town has got good beat makers, but the vocalists, we're lacking the vocalists in Cape Town. So we will make the beats. If you make a beat in Cape Town and then it's the vocal is from Busi, so for example, you guys are sharing the song. So we just need to compromise for now. Because remember, when Kespa Nyoves joined Kalawa, he was not worth what he is now. But he had to sacrifice those first few years with Kalawa before being on his own. So I think Cape Town guys will benefit with the exchange of, especially on vocals. They will benefit from this. We may not make much, but there will be that will be a good foundation for them. We do the beats, we send them up north, they work on them. Look at what guy Master KG is doing. Master KG makes nice beats. On the vocals, there's this Nomce where comes. You get people to sing on them. He made that song. Thank You, Mr. DJ by Tira. It was produced by Master KG, that song. But obviously, so that means Master KG has had 2 songs going for Song of the Year. Thank You, Mr. DJ with Tira and Jerusalem. But the vocals are different people. So the one with Tira, it was DJ Tira, Juicy. So Master KG will get something from that. You'll get something from Jerusalem. So at the end of the day, you need to balance. Make the beats, get the vocals. Don't want to own everything. I can't have a beat in Cape Town and a vocal in Cape Town. Because you find that both of them are unknown. It will struggle to go up. It will struggle to be recognized. So if you make a beat in Cape Town, you put Wusi, so it's going to be known quickly. You get it?
Yeah. So that was what I was going to ask. How do you choose a vocalist, or for a specific? I don't know, how do you come with a song? Do you come with a beat and seek for a vocalist, or you find a vocalist and work with the to get with a song concept with the vocalist at hand? Because some other vocalists might not be good for a specific sound or track. So which comes first?
No, the thing is, it depends how the song was made. If, say, for example, I take a vocalist, I say, Busiswa, let's go into the studio. We go into the studio, and then the beat guy is there. While the guy is making the beat, Busiswa is singing. Then it could be that song is going to be perfect because we are doing it together. But sometimes you make the beat, you send it to the vocalist, or the vocalist send it. It could be either way. It could be the vocalist sending you a voice and say, make something on that. Or it could be you making the beat and giving it to a vocalist. So it can be done anywhere, but the best is when you go to the studio together and work on the song. Yeah. And then maybe the guy can make an idea because you are making a song and maybe someone can pick up, hey, I'm picking up something that goes to us, Brothers of Peace. Maybe I can add 1, 2, 3 on this song, throw the vocal. Like, for example, Master KG made the beat for that's Thank You, Mr. DJ. He gives Tira takes Juicy, they work on it. Juicy think, I can put Thank You, Mr. DJ. Here's the song. It's a song of the year. It's a big song. Master KG, hey, we made a big song, man. Let's just talk. Master KG says it's fine. Master KG is removed from the song, but Master KG still eats because Tira recognizes him. You can see the video. Master KG is there. He knows that he's got his Jerusalem. Tira has got his Thank You, Mr. DJ. DJ is in Klena. He goes to that guy from Limpopo. He makes the beat. They get Retabile. They make Umlilo. So you make the beat. You don't have to always be on the song. These songs are made by people that you didn't think. Like who knew Master KG made that song, for example? Who knew that even Sinclair's song? There's a guy from Limpopo who made it, the muzzle.
Serious, huh?
Yeah. These Limpopo boys are working. Guys like wood the carpet and all.
Yeah, very, very interesting. I know you just put me right in your world of music in that. But now I think let's shut down the music part. I think we have exhausted that. Let's go to the softer part. This question. As a married guy, I know you are married, my friend, and you've got such a beautiful wife. When is the white wedding? When is the white wedding? Already, I missed out.
Hey, you haven't missed out. There's no way you will miss out, man.
Okay. I know.
No. When the time comes, I'll definitely inform you.
Okay, let's. I was going to be very angry. I cannot miss out. So the question. I know you're married, very and committed in a marriage. You've got a daughter. So how does your wife handle your DJ activities? You always being out on weekends. Can you just paint the picture of the kind of support she's giving you so that you can prosper and be a better DJ that you have always wished? Because sometimes it takes a partner to take you to another level. and it takes a partner to pull you back, you know, to achieve what you want to do. So tell me, how's the arrangements?
What works is transparency, you know. It's transparency, because the most important thing is your women must know like your schedule. You know, just be transparent with your schedule. If I'm going to play Emma Plange and I'm going to play a par or whatever, my woman should know that this weekend I'm playing here, so that she can prepare the weekend accordingly. She can prepare herself, knowing that, hey, this weekend I might see my man on Thursday, so what again on Monday. So just prepare, just be transparent with your schedule. And yeah, she's been very supportive, and she understands the game. She understands the importance of the game and the passion that I have for the game and all those things. So it's a matter of transparency. If you are transparent enough, then you will get support everywhere, because there's no way your women won't know what time you start your work. Like, she knows that I'm starting my work at 8, for example, during the week. On the weekend, she must know what time I'm playing, what time I'm finishing, you know. Then she'll have that comfort of supporting.
No, that's the best answer, because you know, sometimes we just need to put our partners into confidence, you know, so that they understand, if I say I'm going out to play, I really mean it. Either, you know, it has to be a partnership thing, and I think you have mastered that, you know. But at the end of the day, she also understands you are bringing the food on the table, you know. Bread and butter, you know. So those long nights are paying off. So I've got 3 more questions, and then we should be done. Let's move into your academics. You did mention that I know you are multi-talented. So you have recently graduated, and I mean, congratulations again. You know, we don't stop saying congratulations. It was 2 years ago. What were you studying?
I was the MBA. It was graduated about 2015.
2015,
yeah, Masters of Business Administration.
It's been 4 years already.
4 years already. I'm already applying it. So it's been a while. I'm even maybe thinking of taking a step further now and pushing more.
What institution? Which institution did you do your MBA?
It was with the Management College of South Africa, Menkosa.
Yeah, I see.
But now I'm still deciding, because there's 2 that are promising. That's Stellenbosch or Menkosa for doctorate. So I'll see.
Serious?
I'll see where I take it. Yeah, no, I'm on those steps. Yeah, because
yo.
Yeah, my brother.
I am speechless. So and whatever, you've just proven a point, Jorge. I always hate it when people say, I am so busy. What are you busy with? I mean, I always say, I hate that word which people use for I'm busy, because if I look, you are the most busiest guy, but you never say you are busy, you know? You are working, you are playing on weekends, you've got the MBA, now you want to do doctorate. I mean, that is big.
I think it's the case of Ukalaxis, you know, like you can cry as you like, but at the end of the day, some things need to be done. If you're a businessman, you have to get stuck in for your business to succeed. Ukalaxis, you know, you have to keep on grinding. There's no begging down. Once you're in.
I always say, sometimes as a person, you just need to do the best you can do within your environment. You understand? You cannot blame Corona, lockdown, 60 days. What are you doing at the moment, or what have you been doing in the last 60 days? You understand? So that when we are unlocked, you can show, I know this is something that I've learned. You understand?
That's why I always tell people now that in this period, this is the time to equip yourself. If there's any skill that you wanted to learn more about, or there's something that you were inquisitive about, just use this time to learn about that particular thing. You never know. Maybe when we come out of it, you can just apply it somewhere, and it could be your license to bigger things, you know?
Exactly. So I think my last follow-up, based on your academics, so being a world DJ, spending most weekends in events and gigs, how do you balance the 3 lives, you know? and to ensure that you remain disciplined and focused, you know, particularly your schoolwork. How do you juggle all these balls? You know?
Yeah, sometimes it can be very difficult, but it's all in the time management, you know. Use, like, there's always spare time. Use your spare time, and also whatever time that you got to spare, make sure that you a bit of something in that particular spare time. So it's a matter of whatever time I get, I use it wisely. If you use your time wisely, you won't even feel it. Because obviously you could be focusing on your work. You know that telecom needs me, let's say 7 to 4. That is not negotiable. You know that one. You know, but you know, what are you doing between 4 and 6? What are you doing between 9 and 12? You go to bed. You know, I make sure that the last 8 hours of the day I use them very wisely.
Effectively, so yeah.
True.
No, Sebat, I mean, look, we've been hour and 33, in fact, more than that, hour and almost 40 minutes.
Yes.
Because we started early. We started 5 minutes before 7. It's been a great conversation. I enjoyed this conversation. I called it Music and Lights. And let me tell you why I called it Music and Lights. I called it Music and Lights because of your music and your love and passion for music. And the lights, it's the light in the head, you know?
True. I get you.
It's the brain.
I was wondering, why Music and Lights,
So the lights part is the brain that is forever lit. You understand? And then I'm referring to your music and your academics, in other words. So music and light. So I was just trying to be creative there, but I think it worked out well.
I did. Because you left me wondering, what is it all about?
I didn't want to tell you what is I didn't want to tell you what's the light mean. I wanted to tell you here, for the light I was referring to your academic achievement, you know, which is gonna lit up for your future ahead. So Sabata, where do people get hold of you when they want to book you, or when they want to, you know, come to your events? Do you have a social media platforms?
Yeah, I think they must just, you know, on Facebook, just King Retro. Here, as you can see, it's at Mulatalo King Retro.
Yeah.
Mulatalo King Retro, and then that's it. You will find everything. You know. On Twitter, it's at King Retro SA. That is the only one that is different to the other two,
Okay. But, so when people have got their own events happening and they want to book you, they can just go on social media, inbox you, and they
inbox me, and then I can just take them through what's next.
All right. And what's your final words of encouragement to people that are highly affected with this virus and the lockdown and challenges in finance? Some are losing their jobs. Hey, it's rough, eh?
But
what is your departing words, man? Just words of comfort from a very wise man here.
Now, all I can say is that this is not the end. You know, there's a skill that you possess in you. Remember, you may lose everything now or most of the things now, but that skill will remain with you. You know, your brain will also remain with you. When we come out of this situation, please use that gift from God, your brain and your skill, to use it to the best of your ability to move out of this thing. No matter what the situation can be, as long as your skill is still with you, nothing will be impossible. You will definitely succeed. That's all I can say. People, please use what God gave you. Thank you.
And I think also to add on that, we are moving into an era where we almost you got to differentiate yourself when as an individual.
True.
So, for instance, if I'm studying marketing, there's other millions of people in South Africa that are doing marketing. But if I were to apply for a position in a marketing, things have changed. Now the employing company, they will look at a person who has a marketing qualification
True.
And the other skill. You know, say you've got a marketing, and then maybe you've got digital qualification, digital marketing.
True.
But it's also even better if you've got a knowledge maybe in another faculty, maybe
like telecoms.
Yeah. So that you stand out, you know. But if you just come in with one skill, no, you are not going to be a preferred person.
Yeah, that's why
it's going to be tough.
That's why I say that people must use this time maybe to actually equip themselves. There's a lot of information online that people can learn, you know. Because even if maybe you didn't study a particular thing, but when you walk into that boardroom or virtual interview, how you assert yourself, how you break down things, you will definitely convince them. Because they can ask you, what do you know about telecom? And then you need to have an idea. Okay, telecom is a company that sells 1, 2, 3. Telecom is 1, 2. You know, you must at least have an idea of some of the things, especially when you are applying for a particular company. If you want to get into telecoms or pharmaceutical business or health sector, familiarize yourself with whatever is happening there, so that when you get there, you don't get
because the playing fields are no longer the same, and you got to be multi-faceted, multi-talented, man. But my brother from another mother, man, thank you so much. I thank you so much. For me, it's a matter of going into my phone book and to see which guys that I know that are doing good out there. They are excelling in the areas of expertise, be a passion or career or talent, whatever, and get to speak to them on this platform so that the rest of the world can see who is this King Retro is all about. But not only just a DJ, you know, but a multi-talented, an academic, and in corporate, and heading one of the departments within the telecoms in engineering. Understand? So for me, it's all about that. And thank you so much, my brother, for making time to share your story and how, in fact, Cape Town has shaped you so much. You know, maybe that was God's path. You know, maybe things wouldn't have happened like this if you were in Johannesburg. You know, so things happen for a reason. And keep shining, my brother. You truly inspire me. If you are going to do doctorate as your next qualification, you're putting pressure. You're putting so much pressure on me. So I will start. But my brother, you take care, stay safe, and then we are together. Ne?
Thank you, brother.
Cheers. All right, you go. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and for staying with us. I see some guys came in a bit late, but you missed out on a great conversation. Mulatelo is a friend of mine and a former colleague. We worked together at Vodacom. I relocated to Cape Town in 2006, and he followed just a few months later. And then he resigned from Voda. He joined Telkom and he's doing the most. But mostly he has followed his passion in music industry. He's a well-known DJ in Cape Town. You know, he has worked with a whole lot of DJs. He did drop some names earlier on. So yeah, I think I'm quite fortunate because I know if I'm with him, he's gonna be linking me up with the big names. You know, so thanks very much. And apart from him, I mean, apart from that, he's an academic, also a corporate. He's in a faculty of engineering within Telkom. So thank you, guys. Teboho, it was a great conversation, my brother. Thank you so much. Robert, much respect. Melano, my friend, thank you very much for coming in. My friend, hey! Baubele, who's it? All right. End of the night. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Take care and stay blessed. Thank you so much.